Hey y'all, hey, today's video is my wreath decor for fall. I will be using my spring wreath and I'm going to just undecorate it, and I'm going to be repurposing it for my fall wreath. And little mama is here with me today. So yeah, hopefully it'll be a calming video for you guys. I'm going to try not to do a whole lot of the disrespect. She's always trying to put her hand in my shirt, but anyway, I'm gonna try to keep this video very calm for you guys and just put on some soothing music or whatnot, and hopefully you just enjoy watching me transition my spring into fall decor. But yeah, let's get started. So in case you guys are new here, this is my spring wreath, and this is what was on the door, obviously. But yeah, so I'm going to undecorate this and take all the florals off, and then I'm going to replace them with these items that I found from Hobby Lobby. Here's a closer view. And yeah, I'm really hoping that it turns out well, guys. You all know, if you've been here long enough, that I do enjoy creating my own wreaths for my front door. I'm gonna try to create a really pretty bow. I'm not an expert at bow making, so I may have to watch a YouTube video, and whatever I use for inspiration, I will link it in the description box if I don't attempt to wing it myself. But anyway, let's get started. Okay guys, so here I am just removing all of the floral stems, and I thought that I saw a bug because you guys know it was outside, so that is to be expected. But this process was a little bit easier than I expected it to be, because since it was outside, everything started to rust as far as the wire that I used to attach the floral stems to the wreath. So everything was just falling apart, but it's okay. The floral stems are intact, so I can always repurpose them and use them again next year if I do decide to recreate this look again. But anyway, if you want to try this look out and you are afraid of this happening to your wreath as well, maybe you should just try to buy a more higher end wire than what I chose.
Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever, forever.
If I didn't mention this earlier, these stems are from Hobby Lobby. They had a 40% off of everything when I shopped there, and y'all, Hobby Lobby gives me such anxiety because it's so big. So I only shopped maybe 4 aisles while I was there with Logan, and I got what I needed to get. So anyway, I'm going to show you guys each stem and what it was priced at. Again, it was 40% off, so I think I used a total of maybe like 10 or 11 bucks to create this look. So make sure you check out Hobby Lobby if you are trying to create your own fall wreath. I highly recommend that store. But moving on to how I attach it, obviously you already know that I'm using wire, and I just loop it until I get as many pieces that I think I'll need, and I think I looped it 5 times in this clip to get a total of 10 pieces of string and or wire, and I just cut them in half.
Forever, forever. I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment.
I'm just gonna put this back into my craft box so I don't misplace it or let the kiddos get a hold of anything. But moving on to the creativity of this wreath, I do have everything laid out in the pattern or the look that I'm trying to achieve. I suggest you guys go ahead and get the layout ready for your project as well. It just makes everything go along a little bit easier and better for you guys if you already have an idea of the look that you are trying to achieve. And that's what I'm doing right here before I start attaching the stems to the wreath.
Forever, I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?
This is a good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live. This morning has so clear a light as any to see the horizon and the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a wreck. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow, there's no.
I did have to use 2 pieces of wire on this last stem because it is so bulky. But moving on to the creation of this bow here, I just guesstimated a length, but make sure you have enough to create the size bow that you want to have fit perfectly on your wreath. And then I just cut a second piece, I laid that on top, I bunched them together between my fingers, and then I wrapped a piece of jute rope around it to anchor it and give it that cinched look in the middle that I needed. And then I just tied it in the back. I did try to wrap a piece of burlap around the center just to give it a more cohesive look. It didn't work out. It did not work for me. I don't know whether it was just the material was just too thick, but and y'all, I hate using hot glue because I have burned myself in the past. A burnt child is scared of fire. I have not tried a hot glue gun since, and so yeah, I just scrapped that whole look there, and then I just continued to wrap the jute rope around it, and it still broke up the color, and there's a little bit of variation involved, so I'm still happy with the outcome. Let me know in the comments if you like how the bow turned out.
Time to borrow today. Well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today is a good day today.
To attach the bow to the wreath, I did take some wire and I looped it behind the jute rope on the bow, and that is going to give you the ability to attach the bow to the wreath. If you are also like me and you don't want to use any glue on your wreath, this will work perfectly and is very stable. And I also didn't get to show you guys that I did cut the tips of the burlap bow here, but I don't know what happened to that clip. I just folded the ends together and I cut it on a slant, and that is how I achieved the look of the tips on the bow. Again, let me know how you guys like how everything turned out. I'm very excited about my little wreath here. I cannot wait to continue with my outdoor decor, and I will be filming that as well. So make sure you guys have the notification bell turned on. I hope you all have decided to subscribe to this channel if you have not already. Thank you so much for being here today. Again, give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
got nothing left. I've been staring at the ceiling. I've been staying up all night. Everything I ever worked for vanished in the blink of an eye. I've been asking every question, 'cause I haven't got a clue. Why's it gotta be me? What the hell?